Honey? What's wrong?
Mom. Who's that?
I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Exclusive.
What's going on, guys? NECA Dripmode, and yes, today I'm building a dial. But first, I want to show you guys today's feature figure that I'm gonna build a dial for. All right, the Nun. This figure is pretty badass. I have her on a stand because the only thing I have to complain about this figure is that she can't stand for nothing. She always tilts. But besides that, she has this little, you know, she has the hoodie thing, and then she has another face where she's screaming. While I was here trying to figure out what I was gonna build for this figure, I was talking to Cult Creations, and me and him, we always talk about figurines, about next projects, about ideas, and thanks to him, I was able to get this next idea, and this next idea is inspired by him. Also for this build, I want to make a shout out to a subscriber that gave me a great suggestion that I didn't know about, and his name is Comics and Pulp Culture, and he told me about this little guy. This little guy is a LED light. It's remote control and it's battery operated, but it's, you know, it's wireless and it's tiny. So this is great for when you're displaying your dials. If you want to put some interior light or just really tiny lights where you don't have to use like a LED strip, this is a great solution, and it's actually very cheap. It's like 10 for 20, so it's like almost like $2 each, and it has a remote control and it comes with batteries, and it's just awesome. I went crazy and I started putting them all over my collection. Today's inspiration is gonna be a scene from The Conjuring 2 where she shows herself in the hallway when her daughter when the daughter spots her, and you know, she's down the hallway. So that is gonna be today's inspiration for her dial. All right, so that's it. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so what I want to show you here is the scene from The Conjuring. This scene, to me, it's actually a very scary scene, and this long hallway just makes it so dramatic. This is the idea. Alright, so this is a quick little sketch. This is more of a site plan, so this is from the top down. So it'll be 2 walls, the back wall, and this area here where it connects. The table, the LED fixtures on top. Alright, so it's more of a rectangle layout. This is the perspective view, so it's a little hallway. But yeah. So what I want to show you guys is that this is how technically it's supposed to look. This is the long hallway, right? But for photography, it doesn't really show that. I have to exaggerate it to get this perspective to look better. So what I did was that I can now separate these two, causing it to look a lot longer than what it is. So yeah, so this right now, this is the build, and now I'm gonna get into details, building the frame boards, building the frames, adding the wallpaper, and adding the light fixtures. So that's gonna be next. So one of the things I'm doing is making them magnetic. Added the magnet already, so boom, fast. So I'm gonna do that to the rest of the dial, alright guys? So moving right along, what you're seeing here is I'm just masking the area of what I'm gonna paint. This is the roof, so I'm gonna paint this a simple flat white. Okay. So now it's ready to go paint. Alright, I already put like 2 coats, so now I just gotta remove the tape. Cool. Alright, next up, I got some balsa wood for 99 cents, and that's gonna do the crown molding for the top and the bottom of each wall. So I gotta just measure, cut, paint them white, and then paste them. These beams are painted, just gotta paste them over the edges. Alright, so next up, I could have just painted the floor to look like wood, but instead I actually wanted to install balsa wood as, you know, as the floor, you know. Alright, now that I got the wood all cut out, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm assembling this. So it looks pretty cool. It looks like a little apartment, a little hallway for inside of a house. So next step is to actually paint the wood, but I'm also gonna paint this guy. Found him at the dollar store. Alright, so next thing up is the picture frames. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the base to be the size of a business card. There's this white frame that goes inside, and then there's the picture, and then there's a glass piece. There's a picture, a family picture. Couldn't really tell what it was, so I just got a random family picture. Then I saw a very old, like Victorian vintage type of flower painting, and then all the way by the lamp there's this dove that I really don't understand what it means, and I couldn't find it. So this is literally a screenshot from the movie, and then I had to Photoshop a little bit to kind of make it look decent. I print them like this just because I'm not really aware what size they are, and I just print them. Alright, so I cut the pictures. Now what I gotta do is I gotta now build the white internal frame, and then do the outer border frame, and then put the glass. Alright, so here's the white frame inside. I may have to cut this a little bit more, but you get the idea. Alright guys, so next is I have to figure out how to make a lamp, and I like to make my own things. So what you're looking at here, these are remote control LED lights. Alright, so these are pretty cool. So here I got this cap right here, right, and I have a chain that I broke in two, and this is kind of what I'm thinking is kind of like super glue these two together, but make a hole here, right? So I could put this guy in there in the middle. So then at least I'll have him dangling. Then I'll cover him up with wax paper to make it look more like a lamp, and see if that does the job. So I'm gonna use my foam cutter to burn a hole through the cap. But I need to make it look like a lamp. So I need to actually now maybe kind of cover it with wax paper.
Alright, you don't respect me. I accept that. So she called me from a hotel room. Said, I don't respect you. Thoughtless.
Has potential to be your best idea yet.
It's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Damn it, Phyllis. Alright, everybody out except Phyllis.
Do something very bold for this job that I've never done before.
Whoa! Mr. McGuire. No. My great.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put sticks around it to make it look more like a lamp. I'm not a guy that builds accessories at all like this, but I'm trying to take my patience to the next. Da-da-da. Here you go, guys. It's the hallway scene from The Conjuring 2 where the nun appears. So I kind of want to go over a couple of things. First of all, I know this is more like an architectural interior design build because I'm definitely more focused into the center of the piece versus the outside of the piece. As you can see, the outside of the piece, it exposes the panels, but it's all made out of poster board. I did use magnets to keep it together, and this is just purely wallpaper, balsa wood, some paint applications, and then the LEDs and glue. But it really makes a difference. I mean, regardless, let's say I'm doing some toy photography and I gotta get the angle that I need to look more like how it is in the movie. You know, I still can. I still can adjust it, right? But again, it's I mean, it does look more eerie and stuff like that. But to get that angle that I want, I made it flexible enough so that if I have to, I could just. Now, what I am gonna do now for you guys is I'm gonna take it apart and assemble it so you guys can see Alright guys, so there it is. This is basically everything. Alright. Let me start off with the back wall. Then the left wall, or right wall from this point of view. So you can even use it like this for some, you know, let's say you just want more lighting. You don't have to use the roof, but you know, there you go. Now the roof piece. Alright. Turn on the lights. Okay. There's the lamp. And a little urn. And there you go. Real fast. Real easy. Simple. And then I could just... voila. So yeah. There you go guys. It's done. And it was a fun build. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please write a comment. Hit that like button. And please subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy this piece. Peace.
I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Exclusive.